I really like this movie. Hello fellow followers and welcome to FanZcene, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications if you are so inclined. I would really appreciate it. If not, that's cool too, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. And today I have for you my review of the movie The Peanut Butter Falcon, starring Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson, John Hawkes, Bruce Dern, Thomas Hayden Church, John Barenthal, and introducing Zach Gottsagen. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name, but it's introducing him, and he does a heck of a role in this movie. Now, this movie is inspired by Mark Twain stories, and it's just a really good, just well-acted, well-paced, funny, dramatic, great movie, and I really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the trailer first, and then I'll talk to you a little more about the movie. So here you go.
There's sheep in this world, and there are wolves in this world. And I know that you two boys are just two weary travelers who lost their way. So, we're gonna clean you up right with a baptism.
I'm more a baptism by fire type.
Okay.
Come to my wrestling school and become a badass.
That's what he wants to do with the rest of his life.
Yes, it is.
You let a half-naked boy with Down syndrome who has no idea how to get along in this world just slip out from under your nose. You two are close.
We are.
Well, then you'll figure out where he's at and you'll bring him back.
Are you following me?
Maybe we could be friends and buddies, bro dogs, and chill. Have a good time.
So the wrestling school's in Aiden?
Yes.
One long road leads all the way down. I'll drop you there then.
I'm looking for a missing person. Have you seen him?
Little man on a lamb. Met your girlfriend back there, Eleanor. Two bandits on the run.
Oh, yeah!
Rule number one, don't slow me down. Rule number two, I'm in charge. Hey, what's rule number one?
Party.
No, not party.
Zach, you have a young boy with Down syndrome in the middle of nowhere.
All right, well, while you've been doing paperwork, we've been doing something called living. Oh, man!
Tell her I'm gonna give you all of my wishes for my birthday.
I made a promise to him. Give him that wrestling school in Aiden.
No, we're not gonna hop on your little raft and cruise around down the river.
Hey, Eleanor, I don't wanna go home.
Oh!
Yeah.
So how far is it?
About that far on the map.
Are your fingers to scale?
Yep.
I think it's time for us to go back now.
We could be a family.
Friends are the family you choose.
Wrestlers got alter egos. You need a name.
Falcon. Peanut Butter Falcon!
Yes, this movie, it blew me away when I watched it. I really enjoyed it. I think Shia LaBeouf gives a great performance in this. Dakota Johnson is really good in this movie as well. But this movie goes to Zach. He is the linchpin of this movie, the heart of this movie. And honestly, I mean this truly, that this young man deserves an award for this film, an Oscar or something. He's just that good. The directors of this movie, Tyler Nilson and Michael Schwartz, met Zach at a summer camp a while back, and it was his intention that he told them that he wanted to be an actor, and they told him that most people with Down syndrome typically don't get to be actors, and he thought that wasn't fair, and so they decided to write a movie for him and use his desire to become an actor for this movie and turn it into the character Zach that he plays in the movie desired to want to become a professional wrestler. So that's where this story started. That's where it began, and they used the inspiration of Mark Twain, as I stated, for this journey. And this movie is just a great movie. It's about a group of broken, discarded people who come together and form a family, a bond, and have this great heartwarming, dramatic journey where you learn about these characters. You know, Shia LaBeouf's brother, who was played by John Barenthal, has passed away. Dakota Johnson, who is a widower, and Zach, who has been forced to live in a like an old nursing home because he has Down syndrome and nobody wants him. He has no family, and that's where the court's putting him. And so he runs away because he wants to become a professional wrestler. Meets up with Shia LaBeouf, who's on the run from John Hawkes because he got into it with him because they're like fishermen, and he burned all of his gear, and so they're after him, and they meet up, and they're like these two outlaws on the run. And then Dakota Johnson's character, who's like manages the nursing home, is looking for Zach, so she meets up with them, and they just all find each other. They make it to Thomas Hayden Church's wrestling school, which is unfortunately closed down because it was a while back, because Zach had been watching all these tapes of him from a while back. But then he decides to teach him, and you get surprise appearances from Jake the Snake Roberts in this movie, and Mick Foley, and it culminates into a great ending. A little sad, it's happy, it's entertaining, it's joyous. I really enjoy this movie, and if you have like an hour and a half to kill, I highly suggest this movie. You will not regret it. It is a great movie. Trust me, it's worth it. Trust me. I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe below. Dislike if you did not like. That's cool with me. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think about this movie if you see it. Please follow me on Twitter at FanZcene. And once again, thank you for watching, and Godspeed.